62. This is Steve's coordinates. Now, where we are and where this woodland mansion is, we are at. Hello, adventurer. Unfortunately, we had to call you in. Things have gotten a little difficult for us. As you know, you're not the only adventurer in the world here, but you are our most trusted. A few months ago, one of our fellow citizens went missing, and this was after a trade deal with an unknown adventurer. He looked like any other. Some say that he had little shine in his eyes, but other than that, he looked like everyone else. We conducted trade, and he has continued to come by since. However, recently, we have not been seeing him, and this occurred after I questioned him personally about the location of our missing citizen. You see, him and the adventurer made trade a few months ago, and the deals that we was offering were spectacular. Even for us, we were getting discounts, but for the adventurer, they were incredible. And what occurred was a complete disappearance. Now, some people are saying that the last time this villager was seen was in a wooden boat off the hillside located outside the village. Now, people aren't sure why, but the boat was moving, and as you know, the majority of us have taken the vow to cross our arms, and we don't use them. And you see, this villager had taken that vow. Now, the question becomes, why was the boat moving? These are very interesting questions, but regardless, I'm getting carried away in my thought. I've been investigating the matter for over several months, and I haven't made much leeway. I do have a location where we think this villager might be. What I need is someone with the strength to do it. Now, can I show you? I have a file. Hold on, let me pull it up for you. It's over here somewhere. Give me a moment. Where is it? Just one more moment. I'm still looking. Where did I put that? Ah, there it is. There it is. I have it right here. Now, this here is the missing villager. This picture was taken several months prior, so we don't know how much he has changed. He was wearing a hat at the time, which is very important to note. So if you're looking for a villager, likely we're hoping that this hat is still a key piece of evidence that you can use to find him. One crop that he used to be known for growing the most is wheat, a lot of bread. Very big, very useful for our community. But he also dabbled in carrots and potatoes. Okay, so we need you to locate this villager. He's a prize to the community. Now, when I say that there are witness accounts of the villager last being seen on the hillside, it is this hill that I'm speaking about. This one over here. They said they saw him on a boat. I would say approximately in these locations. So this is where last seen. What's important is that you note what's over this hillside. On the other side of this hill is a range of biomes, plains, snowy biomes, and deserts. Many flatlands for a while. And what you need to know is that they are dangerous at night if you venture, especially into the desert. You may perish. Beyond that, though, beyond that is a woodland biome. Okay? Dark forest. We have vowed never to venture into there. However, at this time, we believe this concept. Many people leave their thoughts of this concept on the board outside of our investigation office. I would like to know what you think as well. Please leave a comment on the board so that we know what we can be prepared for here. You see, we're trusting your expertise, because without your expertise, I don't believe that our village would be able to retrieve our missing friend here. So we do need your help. From what I understand of the Woodland Mansion is that there are very, very, very dangerous mobs here, many of which are villagers who have taken the vow of violence, and we hope that with your aid we will be able to defeat them. I've even heard tales of magic being performed at these locations, and while I'm not too concerned about myths and lies, I do think that I have seen things in this world that could attest to there being more than what I know. Now, adventurer, if you go into this location, you must be prepared not only for the mobs, but the possibility, or the potential, that the other adventurer would be there. Now, I don't know how skilled you are in hand-to-hand combat, but I know a person, someone who has saved us before, many years ago, decades even, that could train you in any arts that you need. This person is old now. They're very aged. His name is Steve. Steve lives hundreds and hundreds of blocks away, but the coordinates are this: X negative 25602, Y 156, and then lastly Z negative 125 362. This is Steve's coordinates. Now, where we are and where this woodland mansion is, we are at X 2500, Y 76, Z negative 11523. The woodland mansion is located here. Okay, yes. So as you can see, let me make this clear to you. Woodland, the village. Okay, Steve. Now I think you have two choices. You can venture to the woodland mansion by yourself and see what's there. And if you decide that it's too dangerous and that you need training, I would advise you to seek out Steve. Steve is quite the man. He has seen many things. I've heard that Steve has even ventured to the Nether using a flint and steel. So, what I would say is, if you feel like you aren't prepared for the horrors within this building, please, and I beg you, please, seek out Steve, because his life may be dependent on it. And at this moment, we stand hopeless and helpless without adventurers such as yourself fighting the fight against those evil ones. It'll be a little bit of PvP, and I hope you're ready for that. But only one man can train you, and this is Steve. Just do not ask him about his lava chicken. Whenever you do not ask him about lava chicken, please. I beg you. It is imperative that Steve does not start to think about Lava Chicken. Steve's mind must stay on to